Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Heather, and today I have for you 4 very big boxes because I did a thing. I went shopping for new kitchenware from Pampered Chef. For those of you who don't know, Pampered Chef is one of those home parties where a consultant usually hosts and your friends and family come over and they shop. It's an MLM. I had sworn off MLMs for years now. The only reputable one left, in my opinion, is Pampered Chef. I'm not going to get into MLM structures or Pampered Chef's structure or anything like that. Just know that I went shopping with a consultant who I absolutely trust, and I really needed new kitchen things, and so I'd love to dig into these boxes and show you what I got. So if you're looking forward to that, hang tight and we'll get right into them. Okay, let me start off by telling you a little bit about how I got into buying this amount of kitchenware from Pampered Chef. I'm not one for those Facebook parties or things like that. However, a good friend of mine was having an online Pampered Chef party, and I knew that I loved their stoneware and their knives and some of their other products they've had for 10-15 years. And so I went ahead and bought a couple things from her. And then of course at the end of every, MLM party or home party like this, they ask if anyone wants to host a party because you will get host rewards, free product, half price product, and so on. The thing that drew me to it was that it was going to be completely online. The consultant started a Facebook group, and so I invited people, and only those who accepted the invite and decided they wanted to be a part of it were going to see the daily posts and be a part of it. And so I felt like I wasn't pestering my friends and family or followers on my news feed, and I went for it because I thought, what do I have to lose? We are absolutely doing nothing in lockdown, and I'm cooking a lot more at home, and I'm missing a lot of structural pieces for my kitchenware, so I went for it. I will tell you, I made out like a bandit. I cannot believe how many free items I got, how many 60% off items I got. So let's get into these boxes. The first one I'm going to open for you is here next to me. This was a Hostess special. This is the deluxe air fryer. My husband and I have always wanted an air fryer, and this one came with all of its accessories. So I'll show you here in a second. Where you would normally have to buy those separate, even for the ones that, like the Emerald Lagasse air fryer that you can find in most stores, if you want the rotisserie attachment, or some of the, there's a tumbler that you can throw french fries into. Those things often are sold separately, and I got this for such a good price with every accessory. Okay, so this is a great big box that inside all it is the actual box for the air fryer. Oh, so you can hold it up there. So we're gonna, I always hit myself in the face with these boxes. I'm in my she shed, my dame den, lady lair, if you want to call it that. However, I am improvising and sitting on the floor in front of a small desk because I have not completed this room yet. My 21-year-old son has moved out, and so the room I was going to use for my beauty room, I decided not to, and I decided to move across the hall to this, what used to be my son's room, and it is in progress. I have some footage of the absolute mess of boxes and things that I'm moving out of here, and I will continue to film as I bring furniture in and decorate. I've recently repainted my vanity and my dresser in a matte black chalk paint. I'm looking to order some bat cabochon drawer pulls for that, and so I want to show you all of that as the room comes together, which I will come back and do. Leave down below if you would come back and watch something like that on my channel. Alright, enough talking about that. Let me get this box out of the way. You know, just throw it. So, the deluxe air fryer looks to have everything in its box because I don't see, you know, anything separate in the other box it was shipped in. But I will say, from my understanding, that this is a larger size air fryer than what you can typically get. And I will tell you, it was around the $200 mark for the air fryer and all of its accessories. So, for instance, integral piece, I'm sure, goes in there somewhere, and we need that. There's a few items on top, bits and bobs, that I am going to try to keep in the styrofoam, but I just want to take the fryer itself out and show you the size of it. Alright, pardon me, I'm going to stand. Okay guys, I went ahead and unboxed the air fryer and took off all the noisy plastic and things, so I'm going to go ahead and hold it up. It is a really good size. Really excited to have this. I know a couple of friends of ours that own it, and they absolutely love it, not just for air frying things, but even reheating things that were already deep fried, and it heats them up nice and crispy. So inside, I'm going to hold this up, the air fryer door is one of the baking racks already, and the, I'm not going to take it out of the plastic, but the tumbler where you can put, I've seen French fries in there and things like that to go ahead and, you know, heat them up, but also keep them turning. The accessories, and it came with this big boy. Let me set it down and I'll show you. In the big kit that I got for the air fryer are the skewer set. So there are two of these, look like ninja throwing stars, and then skewers that go across. So you can set up, you know, 6 of these and put it in the rotisserie and make nice kebabs, skewered things in the deep fryer, air fryer, excuse me. That's why we got it, healthier. Okay, so in addition to that, there's also, well, shoot, I thought I had it right in front of me. Be right back. I'm in a room full of boxes everywhere and found the brochure that comes with it. This is full of recipes as well, but the air fryer comes with the baking rack that you saw, 2 additional baking racks, the tumbler, the skewer set was additional thing that they added to the kit, but there's a rotisserie bar where you can just kind of through, I guess, like chicken and do a rotisserie, as well as the little retrieval rack. So pretty excited about this. This book, like I said, is full of recipes, but leave a comment down below if you own this product and you have a favorite recipe that you make in it. I would love to hear it. I'm all for finding new delicious things I can make for us. So the second big ticket item that I was able to get, again at 60% off and with a number of the accessories, I believe every single accessory that's available for it, I got in this kit. Let me lift it up. This is the quick cooker. I'm gonna hold it up. Also a nice size. This is a cross between a pressure cooker and like an Instant Pot. I haven't had an Instant Pot in the past. I thought about getting one, and I was always scared to use a pressure cooker. I've heard that this is very easy. It's kind of idiot proof, and so, you know, I'm excited to be able to make things in it, you know, quick. The things that came along with this accessory kit is actually pretty impressive. I'll show you. First and foremost, you take these out of the plastic, but you have your glass lid for it, and with that glass lid you need gaskets for the interior. So the top opens up, and inside you have an area where you can put in the steamer baskets, or I have a springform pan that came with it, a ceramic pan, but you need gaskets. So they sent 2, which came in the kit. Now, If I'm not mistaken, it comes with one, it's in here, but this is a replacement, and they give you one that's black and one that is blue. I'm going to make a little noise and get this out, so that you don't mix up your savory and your sweet flavors when you're cooking in it, which is nice, so none of the flavors get cross-contaminated. And I believe these were things that you kind of needed to order extra if you didn't get it in the kit. So I'm glad that they included those in the Hostess special that I got. The other thing that comes with it so that you can cook down inside the quick cooker is the ceramic cooking vessel. I know that this is also oven safe, microwave safe, and so with that they include a stretchy silicone lid, so you can cook right in it, take it out, and let it cool down. And if you want to put it into the refrigerator, you can. It also has steam vents, so I believe that you can use this to reheat in the microwave with the steam vents. Excited to figure out how exactly I want to use this. In addition to that, we got the steamer baskets. So there's a larger one and a smaller one, and they do fit inside one another if you wanted to stack them to make something. I think I'll get a lot of use out of these. And along with that, like I said, there was a springform pan. This I'm excited about because my husband loves cheesecake, and I was excited to know that I could make a cheesecake in the quick cooker, which means it's going to be super fast. So the springform pan is nice because then you can pop that off and have your cheesecake come out without having to try to scoop it out of there and perhaps ruin it. Don't ask me how I know that you can do that. Done it before. They also give you a fluted baking pan. So in your quick cooker you can make, angel food cake, upside down cakes, things like that. There is also a stand, I believe, not sure, I think it may go, this way, so that you can set it down in the cooker and take it out that way as well. In the kit that they gave me for this accessory set, these aren't things that normally go with the quick cooker, but you can buy them as a product that they have. It's this 4-piece 1-cup prep bowl set. They're glass. They come with nice lids. I love using these for some leftovers. Sometimes I'll chop up strawberries and throw a little bit of sugar on them, put them in the fridge, and let them get nice and soft and sweet. I use them for that. But they also included, with the lids that come with that set, a set of the 4-piece silicone lids for these 1-cup prep bowls as well. Haha. Also very cool. Next, they also provided, with the quick cooker, you got this rack that you can use to lower your ceramic pan down into, your springform pan. I'm just going to get it out. Sorry for the noise. So this would go under your ceramic pan or your other pans down into the quick cooker. Nice to have that. And then you've got, what's really cool are these stackable steaming racks. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these out. You can use the glass bowls that were provided on this rack. Bear with me while I take this out. So it looks like this. There's 2 of these, and there's a stand for it, so you have the 2 together, and you put the glass bowls, one into each of these little centers here, and then stick it down in, and you can steam right inside those bowls, which is really cool. I've not used anything like that before. I'm just looking forward to it. Again, if you have any recipes, you own this product and you know something great to make in it, I would be happy to hear how you use your Pampered Chef quick cooker. Again, with same as the air fryer, they give you a cooking guide. There are a ton of recipes in here, but I want to hear your recipes. So All right, so moving away from the 2 big ticket items and all of the little goodies they sent along with that, things that I also just ordered with my free credits. Seems simple enough, but I wanted these mats. They're just chopping mats. What I like about them, let's see if I can hold it this way. So this one has measurements on it. As you're cutting, you can, see how far across a large dice, a medium dice, a small dice. Has a measuring, a ruler at the bottom here. I thought that was really neat, so you can make sure that all your pieces are cut the same size, so everything cooks evenly. This one is for portions. So again, measurements at the top and the bottom, and you can then say, okay, so the tip of your thumb is about a teaspoon. Your whole thumb is about 1 to 2 tablespoons. The palm of your hand, 3 ounces. I thought that was really neat because it does help with just knowing portions or learning portions by sight. And the last one I thought was super cool as well. It has, again, measurements top and bottom, but it has each type of knife on it. So your santoku knife, your tomato knife, bread knife, utility knife, kind of tells you what each of those are good for. I also like that they're color coded because then you don't cross-contaminate between meat, fish, vegetables, whatever. The next item I got is a really big seller, and I wanted to try it for myself. It is their non-stick brownie pan. So this is the regular size brownie pan. There is a mini brownie pan that my mother-in-law picked up, but I wanted to do this kind of like breakfast bakes in this. Or even like mini meatloaves, mini vegetarian meatloaves, as well as brownies, which my husband also loves, so I'm excited to try that out. I did go ahead and get just a nice heavy weighted sheet pan. This does come with a baking rack that stands on here, so you can bake on the bottom and also on the top, and it's wire, so if you're doing, they showed, bacon being cooked on it, so the juices can drip down and you're getting less fat. It also doubles as a cooling rack for your cookies. That is on back order, so it's not in my box, unfortunately. But this was a really good deal, and this is a nice pan. I got that. And the pan and the wire rack that goes with it for $25. So I thought that was a pretty decent deal. And then I'll get into all of my little utensils and things. So hang on tight, and I'll grab these. I desperately needed some new measuring cups. This is a clear set that stacks and clicks together, and I love this. It comes with a little scraper so you can make sure that you have your level cup of flour or whatever it is that you're using it for. I got some of the measuring spoons that are adjustable. So, oh my goodness, I'm missing a nail. You did not see that? Nobody saw that? Moving on. These are adjustable. So if you want it to be at a teaspoon, it's there. If you want it to be at a tablespoon, it's there. I've never used these type before, so I thought I would just give it a try. And it does have the larger one and the smaller one. I also got a new ladle. I haven't had a ladle in a really long time. I don't know what happened to mine, but this one's really cool. It has drainage holes on the side. So when you go to get chili or something out and you don't want all that extra water, you can just tip it to the side and just get all the good stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. These are weighted nicely. They're super ergonomic. There is a bit of a rubbery grip right here. So for me, I have arthritis. Very clumsy, and I break a lot of kitchen things. It's really easy to hold, which I quite like. Happy about the quality of that. I picked up one of the most popular utensils. What is this thing, right? It's called the Mix and Chop. It literally, when you put ground beef in your pan or veggie beef or whatever you're cooking, vegetables, you put it down in the pan and press down and it rotates for you. I have mine a little bit locked up. Oh, I'm a liar. It doesn't rotate on its own. However, you can do it easily. So if you see the shape here, I've heard that this is really good, again, for people with arthritis. When you're sitting breaking up ground beef in your pan and it's just, tedious. So this is Really easy. I also have heard that it's nice to scrape along the side of the pan and get everything back into the middle. This is kind of one of their hero products. It was not expensive at all, and I cannot wait to try it out. I don't know why I thought it moved on its own. I don't know. I did get a new knife set. I really like their ceramic knives, so I grabbed a set. They all come in their plastic protective cases. So Santoku knife, butcher's knife, the serrated knife, a small utility knife, and another shaped utility knife. I've had a couple of these Pampered Chef ceramic coated colored knives before. They've lasted me at least 10 years. They just needed sharpening, but I didn't have a full set, so I'm really excited to have these. Who doesn't want knives? I love knives. Along with those, I did pick up a set of the 3 paring knives. Can't go without having a set of small paring knives in your kitchen. They're just super handy. You're going to use them all the time. And these were very inexpensive for this set. I believe it was $10 is what they retail for. In addition to all my knives, I have one of those slap choppers. You know, you're going to love my nuts. That guy from the infomercial. If you don't, you might be a little young. Anyway, it's a slap chopper. It's got a strange blade on it. And so I needed a knife sharpener. And this guy is really different. So there's a opening there in the edge. And you can use this along the edge of very strangely shaped things like that slap chopper. One side will tell you that it's for things like your kitchen shears. The other side is going to tell you that it's for your knife, and then the shape of that slap chopper blade is right there. Pampered Chef also has one called the Quick Chop. Basically the same thing. They had it where it was as seen on TV, sold in stores. The guy from the infomercial says, "You're going to love my nuts." In any case, the one thing I love about this, and I'm not going to do it here so I don't cut myself, I can set this knife down on the countertop and keep it stationary while you move the sharpener across it, which for someone like me with arthritis and who is hella clumsy, that's so handy and a safe way to sharpen my knives. So I can't wait to use that. Couple things left over here. I'm just going to grab them all back. I didn't have a pie server. It's a simple, kitchen tool, pie server. So remember I said that I knew that you could ruin a cheesecake by not taking the pan away from it and trying to dig down. My son's birthday, I made a cheesecake in a regular cake pan, and I don't know what happened to my pie server. I went to get it out with a fork, it fell apart. It was very unceremonious for his birthday. Ceremonious, gotta be the right word. Anyway, this is theirs. It comes with a little protective sheath because it's also it's a cut and serve, so it has a serrated edge on it, so you can cut down on your pie or cake and then serve, which I am so glad to finally have back in my kitchen. I did pick up one of the fat little spreader knives for cream cheese and things like that, which reminds me I have a couple other things coming from Pampered Chef because I did place an order from a friend's party after my party. I needed a few more things. It's fine. I picked up the set of 3 peelers. So one does like shreds, makes it very fine shreds. One actually peels, and then one makes a little bit bigger of a chunk taken off. That's not the right way to put that. These are handy. I didn't have any. And then one of the things that they gave for free with orders this month when I had my party were the Twist Sticks clips. I love these things. I had a set of these. Again, I bought them 8 years ago. They're basically chip clips, but they are so sturdy and heavy. They come in all sizes, small, large, medium, small. The cool thing about these, not only do they last forever, I've never broken one in 8 years. You can boil them. So if you're doing a boil-in bag veggie, like if you're making your own boil bag for veggies or something, you can clip it off and put it right in the boiling water. So boil safe, freezer safe, dishwasher safe. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that. And like I said, they're much sturdier than any that I've ever found in any stores. We were down to maybe 1 or 2 that we had left from these. The set of 10 I got 8 years ago, so definitely needed more, and I'm really happy to have them back in my kitchen. So I'm just going to dump those in there. That is everything so far that I received from my Pampered Chef order. I do have some other goodies floating around in my kitchen. I did win the drawing giveaway from the consultant that I worked with for her summer quarterly giveaway, and she sent me some excellent baking decoration type tools. So bake pans for Christmas cookies, Halloween cookie cutters, which I love, and a frosting decorator kit along with some other goodies. So I have those, and I will probably gather them up when I get my next order from Pampered Chef. I don't have the stoneware in here, and I wish I had remembered to bring it in. The large bar pan that I ordered, which is a large stone sheet pan basically, is on back order. I did get my round pizza stone that is already in my kitchen. They are amazing. You don't wash them with soap and water. They just hand wash hot water. They season every time you use them, just like a cast iron pan. So they definitely are a fan favorite from Pampered Chef. So I'm going to wrap this video up, but if you have recipes that you have cooked with these Pampered Chef items, leave them down below. If you have anything to say about MLMs, feel free to leave them down below. Like I said, I'm not going to entertain any of that here. And I hope that you guys will come back and visit me again. I will post a link for the consultant that I worked with. Her and I aren't even in the same state. She's just very helpful. I'm glad I worked with her, and I will leave her information down below. So give me a like, consider subscribing. I have a lot more content coming your way, and I'm so glad that you joined me today. Thanks. Bye.